Good evening, I'm Alex Dierckman. The Bartholomew County Sheriff's Office has named a suspect in the case of 4 individuals found dead last month in Waynesville. Samuel Soley was identified today as the investigation's prime and only suspect. The U.S. Attorney's indictment alleges the convicted felon was in possession of a .22 caliber rifle. His criminal history includes intimidation, driving while intoxicated, and drug charges, and Indiana law forbids convicted felons of possessing firearms. The indictment alleges federal and local authorities found Soley in possession of the rifle on May 14th. If convicted of illegal possession, he faces up to 10 years in federal prison. The Indiana Supreme Court Tuesday ruled it should not get involved in a lawsuit challenging the collection of fines handed down to House Democrats during their walkouts in the 2011 and 2012 sessions. In a 3-2 decision, Chief Justice Brent Dixon wrote for the majority, ruling that the fines imposed by House Republicans were internal matters of the legislature and not subject to judicial review. The court ordered the fines will therefore stand. A mobile application developed earlier this year allows Bloomington residents to report issues directly to City Hall. As WTIU's Gretchen Frazee reports, the city is partnering with Google to create an Android version of the app this summer.
All right, we are recording.
When users go to the YouReport app, they choose from a list of issues such as hazards, streets, traffic, and cleanup. They can then enter a specific description of the problem and send city officials a picture of the issue they're reporting. The city's IT department created the app, and Bloomington IT Director Rick Dietz says it's already become popular with city residents.
They wouldn't necessarily pick up a phone to call and complain about a pothole. But if they happen to have just driven over it, or if they're walking by and they see a graffiti right there on the spot, the convenience of it is bringing in a new group of citizens that are engaged with the city that weren't otherwise before.
The app is available on iPhones, and the city's now working with 4 Google interns to create the Android version. But Dietz says the technology shouldn't stop there. He says while the app has been successful, he hopes in the future residents will be able to report problems using text messages. With producer Jasmine Woods, I'm Gretchen Frazee, WTIU News.
And the Columbus City Council is considering a proposed ordinance that would prohibit kids under 18 from firing BB guns within city limits. It would also ban them from showing BB guns, pellet guns, and airsoft rifles in public, making the law the first of its kind in Indiana. And here's a look at the weather. Tomorrow will be sunny with highs around 83 degrees. And tomorrow night will be mostly clear and the low will be 61 degrees. And here's a look at the 5-day forecast. Partly cloudy on Thursday with a high around 85 degrees, 87 degrees on Friday and partly cloudy, 88 degrees on Saturday and Sunday, a 20% chance of thunderstorms with highs around 89 degrees. For more on these stories and other local news, go to indianapublicmedia.org.